loser, bro.
All right, we back, man. New episode just landed, man. Jetsetters edition, man.
Yes,
I got a
sir.
special guest in the building, man. I got a real one with me today, man. Let them know who you are.
Trendsetter, but you know, Bubba. Bubba225 on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, what it do?
Ain't nothing, man. What's happening with you, though, Bubba?
I'm cooling. Finally done got this locked in. Took us long enough, but we here. No complaints.
Yeah, you a busy man, bro. You know
No, you a busy man too, you heard me?
Yeah.
You a busy man too, you heard me? But you know.
Yeah, getting to the bag, though, man.
Oh
That's the
yeah,
most
you know how that
important
come.
thing.
It's all with the job, you know.
That's a bet. So, Bubba, man, before you know, I know this just landed. We all over the place, but
Right.
I kind of want to touch on a few things before we get started or get too deep into the conversation, man. Let them know, you know, like a little background about you, like where where you're from and your music beginnings and things of that nature.
All right, well, I'm from off of Elm Street, Ghost Town, you know what I'm saying? What people know it as, but yeah, I'm from off of Elm Street, but I've also been navigating back and forth to New Rose, a hood called Flood City down there, but so you could say Baton Rouge, I'm in Ghost Town on Elm Street, New Rose, I'm in the Flood, you heard me? So yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
And with the music beginning, I've been making music, but also the music comes from, like, you know what I'm saying, the school, mostly with the school. In school, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna cap. I'm a straight A student in school, you know. English and reading was one of my favorite subjects, so I had a thing for writing poems and all that. But you know, little brother used to tell me I need to take my talent, because in private I rap amongst the fam and stuff, but you know, I wouldn't really never take it serious. And through school and all, I still wouldn't take it serious till really 12th grade, and niggas started, you know what I'm saying, dibbling and dabbling, but you know, yeah, that's where it come from.
Okay. So, Bubba, when did you, like, I guess, really start taking it serious? You know what I'm saying? When did you start, like, saying, okay, I'm gonna really pursue this and kind of get the movement going?
Probably about 2007. I say about 2007, 2008. And
so
honestly, it was crazy though, because man, I got in some trouble, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I got in some trouble to where I got kicked out the plant, lost my TWIC card, because due to the charges that I got, I lost my TWIC card. So me sitting home trying to figure it out, get lawyers and all this together, it was the crazy thing to do, but I started focusing on rap when I was sitting at home and ain't really had shit to rely on. Really much lost my freedom, and yeah, I'm gonna sit home and rap, talk about my life, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so let me ask you, who are you doing music with? Like, give me some of your beginners. Who did you start off with? Who you was working with?
Ooh, in the beginning, man, the first feature I ever got was, shout out to Billboy Mike, you heard me?
Yeah.
Through one of my dogs that could have Pat at the barbershop. Pat had hooked that up for me, you heard me? But yeah, Billboy Mike was the first.
Shout out to Mike, man.
Yeah,
They
shout
go by
out to
Mike
Billboy
23
Mike.
now, right? Yeah, I got some deals with the Ville boys, man. Shout out to Mark too, man.
Already.
Yeah. Who else was some of the people I guess you kind of work with, producer-wise or artist-wise? Wasn't nobody necessarily, you wasn't running with no clique, you was just straight solo artist or what?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, Joe, I started off as a group, you heard me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we had started off as a 3-man crew, me and 2 of my dogs, but to give you the short version of it without going into too many details, I wanted it more, so you know what I'm saying, it kind of was better for me to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they still doing music or they kind of fell out of it now?
Well, one of them I don't really have no communications with like that, but I doubt if he doing any music, but other one I do rock with, my dog Jay Lane, he really just got back into doing music. He back into it now though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He still do music.
Yeah, you think you're a motivation for some of your people when they see you doing it and still doing it at a high level?
Man, hell yeah. Shit, yeah. You gotta look at it this way, Joe. Man, I got 10 years in this, like I say, 10 years with no love at the bottom, and I don't work with a lot of the bigger names. If I ain't work with them, they damn sure know me because, you know, due to ties and, you know, I have other stuff going on outside of music, but make a long story short, 10 years, Joe. So, yeah, a long grind. You gotta be motivated because I finally got a song now that, you know, we're gonna get into that, but I got a song that finally, you know what I'm saying, got a little buzz to it now. So, yeah, it make niggas around me be like, yeah, like, I've been doing it a minute, so, yeah.
Okay. So, Bubba, let me ask you this, man. Every time I see Money Train on it. You know what I'm saying? What is Money Train? Explain to me what.
Money Train. All right, check this out. It was a Money Train gang at first. It used to be Big Stacks Entertainment, and that was just based on, due to my intermediate circle of friends.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that's like the most Baton Rouge day ever.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big Stacks Entertainment. That's how we started out, but it was based on the club pictures and how all of us working in the plant and, you know, doing certain things to where, but once things went left with my intermediate crew and, you know, everybody went their separate ways, I felt like that couldn't just be me. I couldn't just take the name and run with it. But even though I had Big Stacks Entertainment, like I got old pictures of the train before it got revamped. And it got Money Train Gang, but it got Big Stacks ENT used to be at the bottom. But when I got my mind right, got everything right, I said, I'm gonna just rebrand, you know what I'm saying, get the LLC started and went forward with the new logo, Money Train Gang. And that's just basically, we ain't no gang like that, you know what I'm saying? It just, basically, if I rock with certain individuals and you on what I'm on, then we on the Money Train Gang. Because if you rock with me, that's what I'm on.
I need a Money Train shirt or something.
You know, I got you covered, man. I brought you a Money Train Gang hat today, though. You heard me? I ain't forget about you. I got you one. I got you one. Yes, sir. Got you one.
So look, I've been peeping. I see you've been doing a lot of work lately, man. I see you got the video with AJ and Level. I see you had another joint with Big Head. You know, I seen some of your other work too, man. Tell me what's going on with the movement as of now, man.
As of now, stuff crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie, stuff crazy. These last 4 weeks, like, yeah, I've been getting more calls, DMs, and you know what I'm saying? It's all positive and good, so. But as far as the music, it's wild. I'm overwhelmed right now at the moment because shit, a lot of love coming from a lot of different angles, but you know, with the love, ain't no love without the hate, but you know, that's the fuel to the fire, keep a brother going, but so far, so good, and I feel like this, Joe. Everybody looking at it like, I know it seemed like I'm a new artist, but man, hey, bro, y'all just catching on. I promise you, man, if you like watch me do it, man, I got way more other stuff that, you know, just as good as watch me do it, you know?
So how that record came about?
Watch me do it, crazy. All right, watch me do it come from this. First of all, I don't even make them type of songs. Like, I've been running from making dance songs or anything like that because, honestly, I can't dance. And I always looked at it, why I make a dance song when I got 2 left feet, you heard me? So, but honestly, it come from a conversation with me and my 9-year-old. Shout out to Carter, you know, my baby girl. But she was just telling me like, man, Daddy, you got some nice songs, but you ain't got no dance songs. And, you know, make a long story short, I was chilling one night, listening to some beats, sitting in the whip, took what she was saying into consideration and heard a beat that was catchy and just came over, watched me do it. You know, crazy as it sound, came over, watched me do it, and I dipped and down, played with it for 2 days, and yeah, I came up with the song. Yeah. And so far, boom, took out.
So why AJ and Level? What made you
Why AJ and Level? Because I be looking at it like this. I've been doing music for 10 years. Even I don't care how good the song is, I be feeling like, you know, it's people that mess with it, but, you know, they a little bit more established artists than me, and, you know, I'm out of Ghost Town, live out of Ghost Town. So when I first came up with the song, I had him in mind at first, you heard me?
Yeah.
And, you know, we got different ties through different people. I went to school with his brother Marcus, you know what I'm saying? But we all at the same section, so I got my people to reach out to him. Took a little minute for him to get back, but in the process of it, you know, I knew people around AJ too. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And I was waiting on, so once I got the word with AJ, we had got mutual people to link up. He had checked his DM, got on the phone, and, you know.
Made it happen from now.
Made it happen from now.
Yeah.
And also them boys do their thing when it come to the club music. Who wouldn't be, you know, better than them two?
That's kind of like the new Club Banger King and the old Club Banger King coming together on your
And I salute them boys. They did their thing on that too.
Yeah.
Watch me do it on YouTube right now. After 5 weeks, we had 23,000 views, almost 24. You heard me doing real good. Like my first real big video that did them type of numbers, and, you know, keep running that thing on up.
Yeah. So what's next?
What's next? I got a single that I was supposed to come out with before Watch Me Do It. Like, I got music just lined up on top of music, but I got a song that's actually called Do It. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was done before Watch Me Do It. That, you know, my team around me, they was like, well, that's the one we're gonna go with. But when I came with Watch Me Do It, and I kind of felt like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, man, you need to hear this now. If y'all hear this now, we're gonna go with this. But okay, we're gonna double back. I'm finna drop Do It. I ain't gonna say everybody that I got on the song because I do have 2 more features on that, but I will say I got Snug on this one, yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing, so I got Snug on this thing, and we got 1 more person coming on there.
Yeah, okay.
Gonna be just as big as Watch Me Do It. More like I ain't gonna say it's like Watch Me Do It because, yeah, we rapping on this one. Yeah, this ain't more like the...
It's more like a street anthem.
Yeah, but it's more like do your shit, though. Like, do your shit.
Okay.
Well, it's be coming real soon, you know.
So,
Matt on the camera for the second video as well. Cameraman retarded with it too.
So look, I know you dropping these singles back to back like that, so we getting an album?
I ain't gonna say an album, we got an EP on the way. I got a 13-track EP on the way.
13-track EP, that's an album, Bubba.
Man, look,
ain't no EP.
Look, like I'm from this era. Man, Joe, all my CDs, I be wanting to do 17 songs. Like out of 13 songs, I picked from out of 27 songs, the team dissected to 13, and we gonna do part 1 of this. This part 1 of it. Shit, I got just that much shit, so we gonna do part 1 of it, and then we'll drop part 2 after that. But yeah, out of 27 songs, narrowed it down to 13. And yeah.
Man, but we need all 27 records, man.
Yeah, but they don't be want to listen to all 27. You know, you got to give them just enough.
Yeah, you can drop them as just you know, in between the albums and all that. You know, just to keep feeding.
Right.
Yeah. So Bubba, man, one thing I noticed about you, bro. It seems like you got a thing for fashion, bro. Like I always see you got some expensive tennis shoes on, or you know, you always hooking up your gear, man. Yeah, so let me ask you this, man. You ever receive any kind of hate because of the drip?
All the time. This come from school though. Like outside of rapping, and let's get this understood. Like, you know, even if I wasn't rapping, like the drip, and you know, you follow me on social media, you know, I got the thing for the cars. I always did the cars and the jewelry and all that. So even if I didn't rap, I still would be in the circle around the popular people, the street people, or the popular rappers. So, you know, if it's a lot of hate come with that. Hate come with doing anything that you doing. It's just, honestly, I do the thing with the shoes, but I got maybe 2 designer shirts I ever bought. Yeah. I kind of felt like that's kind of crazy. It's enough them shoes run you from anywhere from $600 to $1,000. Yeah. The shirt be just as much as the shoes. So I'm thinking like this. It cost me way cheaper than $500-600 to put my Money Train gang shit on. Yeah. So I look at it like I don't got no problem with spending what I got to spend on the shoes. I like the pants, but when you see me, it's gonna be Money Train gang with my own shirt.
But see, I see you hooked it up, man. I don't know if that was either for Christmas or Thanksgiving, man. You hooked up the Money Train.
Man. That's everything I feel like when I step out in front of the lights. When it's time to step out.
See, Bubba, I want one of them, man. That's what I.
Look, Joe. Everybody want one of these, and I don't even sell these kind because honestly, it costs a lot to make this, like, all this be custom.
Man, look, I buy my own, man. I just want the color scheme.
Because a lot of people be like, well, I say, well, this embroidery, like, this ain't this ain't silk screen.
Yeah, this ain't the cheap stuff, man. Let's be real, it ain't cheap.
Yeah, it costs a lot to make, like, you talking about almost $125 for me to do one hoodie. Yeah. So how I'm gonna sell it and make it make sense for me?
Yeah. Hey, you gotta treat it like it's designer. You know what I'm saying? It's Money Train.
Yeah, you know what? You right, Joe. You right. They don't argue with them when they got their prices on it. So yeah, I might do my hoodies for $250. See how good I go. Not that much stuff.
I mean, look, if you ain't on the Money Train, what you doing?
Well, the Money Train, you gotta be about getting the money. Like, I don't know how you get it. Just long as you ain't got a big or ask nobody, I salute you.
So let me ask you this, man, because I feel like Baton Rouge had us bad. And based on what you're saying, do you feel like it'd be a lot of roaching going on, man?
Oh man, you got roaching amongst your circle. You got roaching amongst your family. It's just roaching with your girl. Shit, you just gotta keep your head on the swivel and just make the best decisions that you can make, based on your better judgment. But That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. Cause I know too. You know, Bubba, I see you be doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like you hurting for nothing. So I know I know a lot of people probably come at you like on some like what you
Well,
you do for me?
I also have to let them know. Yeah, Joe, with this lifestyle, you know, I got a lot of kids that come with it, and my kids old. I got a daughter finna graduate.
Yeah, I know you mentioned on Just Landed, you got what, six kids?
I got 5 kids.
You got 5?
I got 5 kids. I got 5 kids.
You look like you trying to give me an extra one.
5 daughters. Yeah, but it be a lot of stuff. You know, I help who I can help. You know, I help who can help me, but I can't help you to the point that it hurt me or hurt my circle around me that I have to make sure that's here, because at the end of the day, Bub don't owe nobody nothing. Ain't nobody gave me nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, I help what I can help, but what I can't do, it is what it is. I can give you some good advice, though. Yeah. If you stick around, I can show you how to get some money. That's something I can say, too, Joe. Ain't a nigga ever hung around me, I ain't getting no money. If you ain't getting no money, you just was on some, you know, lame fuck nigga shit. And it's a couple of them come with the job, too. Yeah.
So I know you'd have been in that situation, like I guess when you got a show or you got something and everybody looking for you to pay for everything when it come around.
Honestly, I'm gonna put it to you like this. My crew not like that, bro.
Well, you know what? I forgot though. You on the money train,
you know what I'm saying? Like, fortunately, if you ever seen a nigga hang around me, they was on their shit, at least for that moment. At least they look good around me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What they do outside of that, they might fall off.
You might have one, like we had one, you know, like in every crew, you have one out the circle that the weakest link in the crew, but you know what I'm saying? Even the weakest link, and I ain't gonna even take nothing from it, even the weakest link, you know, like I said, if you around me, man, I'm gonna motivate you. Like, I don't need a nigga that's hurting around me or this and that. Like, we don't need to butter the joke around, you know, nigga gonna show you how to get some money. Now, if you just a fuck up repeatedly, then nigga gonna part ways and you gonna do your thing. Yeah. And it ain't just about, cause people be thinking money train gang is, you know, like, hey, to each his own. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a truck driver. Outside of this rapper shit, I'm a truck driver too, though. I've been a truck driver for 6 years.
So Bubba, what we gonna do, we gonna get into that. We gotta make a quick commercial break, so when we come back, we gonna run some more, man.
Let's get it.
Those are burnt.
Welcome to Centurion Car Care, located at 11857 Florida Boulevard, where we do quality work at an affordable price. We also do paint and body, exhaust work, and any minor and major mechanic work. Best mechanic shop south of the Mississippi.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Drea K. Look what I got on. Cute, comfy. You already know. Ain't no going back. Look, I'm all about that message, because we ain't going back. Okay? We ain't going back to no mess. We ain't going back to none of that crap. You hear me? So, yeah, go cop you one. Get you a little nice sweatshirt. Get you a shirt. Ooh, they got some lingerie, too. Look, you need to go on their website, go on their Instagram, see what they got, and make sure you all check out Let's Tell a Story on the Antidote Network. We got some new episodes coming out next week, so stay tuned. She cute, huh? I know.
So, man, we back from commercial break, man. You know, shout out to our sponsors, man. We need that Money Train sponsorship next, though, man.
Yes, sir. It's coming. It's on the way.
So, look, let me ask you something, man. I know you had mentioned truck driving, man. What's the deal with that, man? What you got going on in reference to that?
Truck driving, okay. All right. I made 6 years. Well, I make 6 years, like February the 5th. Yeah, February 5th will be exact 6 years I've been having a Class A CDL. Really, that come from, man, look, about 6, 7 years ago, before I got my shit together and was making bad decisions out here, you know, trying to figure it out, live a certain lifestyle, you know. I had made a certain amount of money and I went to diesel truck driving and like, man, how much y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying? How much it's gonna cost to get a CDL? They was telling me.
What the number is the diesel truck drive?
1-800-551-8900. Yeah. I don't know the song, it's been a minute, but that's real though, boy. And I had a journey with them truck driving school. Man, I went to Memphis, Tennessee, Joe. My first day at school, bro. We at the room, the old Hard Rock Cafe Hotel that got the guitar-shaped computer. Man, we come back to the room, boy, nigga done kicked the door off the hinges and the stolen nigga luggage out that bitch. Worst first day ever, dog. Shit was a disaster. I said, fuck truck driving school, and I already get the fuck from down there, bro.
Was that bad?
Man, just imagine you get down there at a place you never been before, you heard me? You get back after all day of filling out paperwork, drug tests, all that bull, nigga, we come back, I'm like, damn, the door open, that bitch off the hinges. Oh, nigga done took a nigga whole luggage, you heard me? Fucking worst day ever, dog.
Yeah. You said this was in Memphis?
Yeah, Memphis,
what part
Tennessee.
of Memphis you was in, you know?
Memphis, Tennessee, I just know ever Stevens trucking that. Yeah, that bitch was bullshit, boy. I still wind up staying for about 2 more days after that. I had let my people talk me, and my girl had talked me into staying, so you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but yeah, made a long story short, a nigga wind up wearing my shit to school, and I lost it, and I wind up, put it to you this way, make a long story short, I wind up having to bond out and get away back to Baton Rouge from down there because I got kicked out of the school. I had got a warning after the first incident, but somebody had kicked me in my back while I was fighting a partner. So when I found out everybody showed me who that was, kicked me, I just waited good till everybody was over with, went with my move, and shit, them people came, got a nigga, locked a nigga up. Damn. But yeah, bullshit. Yeah. I come back to Baton Rouge, my homegirl been at diesel truck driving in the office for years. I called her while I was down there. She like, well, why you went all the way down there? You could have called me. So yeah, I wound up getting down there. I paid, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't have to go, you know, they got the 4-week program. Like if you pay that bag, you can do the 4-week program now. If you got a job and got other stuff going on, then you're gonna have to go through that long 3-4 month process. But I got mine in 4 weeks though. But I had the time on my hand too though. Yeah. Best decision I ever made too though. Like shit, outside of everything else I had going on.
Hey, that's why I said it'd be hard to catch up with you, man, because I know you be on the move, man.
But yeah, you know, my days be free except for the weekends though, you heard me?
But man, look, that's terrible though, bro, because everybody free on the weekends. Ain't nobody free during the day.
Yeah, it be like that. Gotta make time, improvise. I start to get you to pull up, you know what I'm saying? Get you to come to the garage while I wanted to come. Hey,
look, man, let me come through though. Let me do something over there. Let me shoot a video or something, man.
I ain't got none of the cars. I got
man,
all my cars spread out right now.
I can make it look wrong just with the garage.
With the garage, ain't nothing in it but tires.
Hey, that's cool.
Nothing in it but tires.
Hey, I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
I can make it look like something now.
Already.
Yeah. So look, man, let me ask you this, Bubba. How is it working with these rappers and producers out here, man? Is that bad?
At what era in it? Like the beginning?
Let's do both. When you first start off.
Okay, well when you first start off rapping though, when you don't really know nothing, you'll see certain people hanging at the popular studios. When you don't really know, it just look like it's booming. You want to do anything to get over there, and woo-de-woo. Till you get over there, you see it don't be what you know what I'm saying? Would it be paying out? It don't, hell no. But in the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, in the beginning, it was like, I worked with Q Red in the beginning. I worked with a lot of different producers as in the beginning that it just was different. And just pretty much depend on where they was in their career.
You talking about different between how he is now compared to how it was back then?
Well, you know, I ain't worked with him in a while, and I ain't talked to him in years, but that's been long time ago, you heard me? Yeah. That's when I first started rapping.
Yeah, I worked with Q Red like back in like 05, 06 or something like that. It was around the time Lil Fat dropped that tape.
I just know it was in my beginning stage, maybe my second CD, but you know. It's been a lot of, not just him. I done worked with with other producers indirectly. I done worked with some producers that, you know, we done worked one time. It's a lot of rappers and producers, I'm gonna keep it G with you, that I worked with in the beginning. I probably never, you know what I'm saying? You know, put it to you this way. You could be a fan of a person work, but you actually get to see how some of these people really is as individuals and how they move outside of that. It make you change your whole perspective of how, you know, how they is. So, you know.
What I guess saying in the names, give me a situation, a scenario where you was like, man, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be at all.
Nah, just a lot of shit. Like, I find it crazy when rappers do this. Like, I feel it's crazy. If a person reach out to you, want to put you on a song, they pay you for the song, okay? They want to shoot a video, they pay you for the video. You would think when the video and all that drop and they post it and you tag them, they at least have the decency to like, well, damn, I'm on it, I'm in it, he paid. Man, niggas won't even, like, I experienced that in the beginning. Like, I dropped a video, you know what I'm saying, with one of my favorite artists. I ain't gonna say no name, one of my favorite Baton Rouge artists. And, man, nigga post my video 10 years later, you heard me? And I'm like, damn, but I never said nothing though, you heard me? Because, you know, that's just a part of history. Business was business, and I kept it moving. But
yeah, what you think is the mentality behind it? Because I see that a lot, bro. I actually, you know, kind of preach this to the artists I work with, that if somebody gonna take their hard-earned money to spend with you, make them feel like, you know, it was a good experience. So why you think people don't have that mentality of
Well, it could be one, two things though. I look at it. Either they not gonna be honest enough, like if a nigga would have kept it G and been like, hey bro, I don't really like the song, but I'm gonna do it because you paying me for it, then I could have respect that. But it could be that. Or then you also had a mentality like, you know, you have a lot of these older people that been doing it longer than you. Boy, nigga, I ain't trying to open no doors or put no spotlight on you or do none of that because, you know, like, yeah, niggas be wanting the spotlight to be on them, you know what I'm saying? So it could be that.
Yeah.
Then you gotta look at it. In my situation, I don't come from no crew. I ain't got no big dog, no rap daddy. I don't come from the popular rap circle. Man, I come in this bitch from day one. Own dollar, own pocket, repping my own thing. If I wanted a song with you, I reached out to you. You gave me a price. If I wanted to pay it, I paid. Beats, whatever, studio time, whatever. So it's like, yeah.
You ever got hit with a price? You like, I'm not paying that.
You motherfucking right.
What's the most craziest number you heard?
20, 10 in Baton Rouge with a nigga I see. These niggas have these type of prices, and look, I ain't trying to shade nobody. Boy, niggas be having prices, and I be, dude, you ain't got a car. You ain't even got nowhere to lay your head at. And if y'all niggas was really getting these 10s and 20s, boy, y'all really be doing something, man. But you know, I respect it, but, you know, you ain't finna hit me over my head. Like, it ain't enough for me to say, fuck you and keep it moving.
Yeah, you know what though? I see a lot of weird stuff with these producers too, man. Like producers have some. And look, I'm a producer too, but you know, I've been on both sides of the situation, and you know, I've seen it to where, you know, they come in with all these hefty demands of what they gonna do and not do, but you sleeping on somebody's floor at the studio.
I don't like this about the producers. You will get a lot of them that get on there. And I understand they meet some bullshit ass artists that rap a bunch of shit and rap about a bunch of money and shit, but man, every nigga I ever done got a beat from, did whatever, like I did the business good. I'm just learning about the splits though, and you know, I got, you know, mixed feelings about the splits and shit.
You gotta be careful with that too, cause
right?
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I got a different perspective on the splits than a lot of people because I done been the producer, the artist, and the CEO. And, you know, I understand all three different angles. You know, from the producer standpoint, that's
okay. So what makes sense to you for a producer on a split? Like
it depends, man. I'm gonna tell you why it all depends to me. Because as a CEO, if I'm putting all the money to make this a hit, then hey, I can't give you 50%, dude. You just produced the track.
Right.
Like I paid to make this a hit. I don't want to pay
now, I don't
the
agree to
DJs.
50% because some of them have a upfront price.
Yeah.
Then you want to do a 50% split.
So this is what I'm getting with that too then. From the producer standpoint, if I say you'll be for $100, yeah, I need that 50%, bro. Because $100 really ain't enough for me to give.
What if you
exclusive
get?
right
But look,
to a beat.
I feel like if we gonna do a 50% split, you need to give me the motherfucking beat then, because where it count at, you still getting your 50% off it anyway.
Well, this is how I work. I don't do no leases. I don't do none of that. If I make a beat for you, that's your beat. We just gonna do the paperwork on the back end so that if you make money, I make money.
Sound fair to me. Now, that's more reasonable of a 50-50 split than you want $100, $200 up front. Okay, cool.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though. See, like for me, $100, $200 that ain't nothing.
True.
Like I'll be honest with you. If I'm gonna give up my 50%, I want $500, $600, $700 for the beat then.
People need to be more clear. They need to be more clear about that because at the end of the day, they need to be more clear about them prices on their beat stores. That $25 and that $1,000 price, you still not gonna own the beat.
Yeah, see, I feel like certain producers play games with that whole exclusive, non-exclusive
that's
lease.
a bunch of bullshit. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, let's just get straight to the point. Like, first of all, I'm gonna keep it G. I don't want my beat poured out to 20 different rappers to record over and put it out just so I can make an extra few dollars. But it kind of go back to what we was talking about earlier with roaching though. You know, a lot of producers roach. They want to make.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shady niggas. Like, a lot of them be reaching out now though, like, I ain't gonna lie. And look, I ain't no shade to none of them, but it's a couple y'all I done went to school with, grew up with, and been in the circle with. Like, shit, you ain't been hollering, keep it that way, you heard me?
Yeah.
And if I ain't reaching out to you for a beat, then obviously I don't want that motherfucker, so you don't need to ask me about that bitch, so yeah. And I just want to put that out there because it's a lot of people, like I say, bro, they be different, man. These dudes be cool to you, boy. You ever seen female switch? Pay a producer some money. Boy, they are totally different after the business done. Oh, yeah, it's totally different. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know a few producers where they try to switch it up. See, I guess with my situation, too, with being a producer as well, before certain business done, I ask certain questions so they know.
Yeah, all that need to be up front and laid out. And then a lot of them, though, you get a lot of them, I see. They have so much knowledge and know so much, and
you've been seeing them for
you've been seeing them for years, man. You've been seeing them for years. I'd be like, well, damn, if a nigga had all the answers and all the questions, you know everything.
Why you living like this?
I ain't gonna get into that. Like, know what I learned, man? Your most talked about popular rapper, man. Niggas don't got no car or no crib, no shade against nobody. But if I'm gonna want to listen to somebody, well, I'm gonna want to listen to somebody who can show me something, at least got something. But I don't need to just hear the talk. You can go listen to a 60-year-old tell you about how he had it, or somebody older than that to tell you how he had it and how he lost it. But ain't nobody wanna hear that shit, man. Yeah. Different day and age, you heard me? It's more trappers turned rappers that's, you know what I'm saying, doing shit than rappers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Popular rappers, per se.
Yeah, I see a lot of that too, man, where it's like, honestly, it ain't very many people, let's be truthful.
Nah, it ain't
where we at that's really getting money from their music.
True.
Only a handful.
True.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them just hobbyists that try to make it front like they really doing something. You know?
But then they be hating on this. It's like I say, bro, it's a lot of rappers and producers in Baton Rouge that ain't the big names, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got the big looks or come from the big crews that in real life, man, run a figure 8 round niggas' lives, man. But nigga don't be wanting to see, you know what I'm saying? It's damn near like you gotta be a broke nigga and a dick rider to make it with this rap shit. I tell you what, that's what I learned from this shit too.
Let's get into that, man. What you think is the reason behind that so bad, bro? Like
because
between I guess with the music and just social media in general. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more than just music. You know, it be certain people that do food. It's certain people that do even with these interviews or whatever, all type of stuff where it's just like, I guess if they see you associated, affiliated with somebody, they just all in on it.
Right. That's how I go. Bandwagon, dog. Dick riders. So many words. Comes with the job, bro. Somebody got to do it, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
So what's your approach when dealing with people of such nature?
With the dick riders?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just try not to just have some morals and something. Like put it to you this way. I don't like dick riders. Like, put it to you this way. Don't get me wrong. I like all the love that I get, but honestly, I come from heaven. Like I told you, if I wasn't rapping, I still was a neighborhood superstar. Like I always, so it's like, I know what it feel like to have. I don't need to be reminded of what it is or what it ain't. Like, not to be cocky. I'm so deep in this fashion shit. I put this shit together knowing this bitch gonna be the bomb because that's how my mind set up to where like I done studied this shit long enough so I know if I put that shit on, you know what I'm saying, I could bring it to light. But you don't need no dick rider because it's niggas that I don't know around Baton Rouge that if they got something going on or doing something that I like, man, I give any nigga they props. It ain't, you know what I'm saying, I can say I like that car, I like how he dress, that nigga be doing his shit and don't know him or we ain't got no type of dealings, but don't make a nigga a dick rider, it's just giving props. You know, it's a difference between giving props and dick riding, but see a dick rider, that make me nervous. I don't like that. It make me think.
Have you ever seen this before where a nigga tell somebody they don't even know like happy birthday on social media or stuff like what you think about?
Man, I got niggas in my circle, family, they do that to celebrities and all that. I be lucky to get, you know, for certain ones, I do get love, but it's people that I see do that. It's like prime example, being a rapper. It's people get on their stories, the hottest rapper could have a song out, boy, nigga make a video smoking a buck and driving, tag him and all. You know, motherfucking well, this nigga ain't gonna repost your shit, but your dog or your people could be doing that. You wouldn't do that because guess what? Oh man, I ain't trying to show him some love. I'm gonna be dick riding, you know what I'm saying?
And then when you turn up though,
I always knew you was gonna make it, man. I been knew it. I was there when he wrote his first rap, when he busted his first gun. We went to jail together. We flipped hoes together. Yeah, all that come in it. I deal with it now, like, you know, like I say, bro, 10 years with this rap shit. Whether I blow or I don't blow, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a bag out of this. I'm gonna be Birdman or something in this bitch. Like I say, I'm gonna be in the entertainment world. I'm gonna get a bag in the entertainment world one way or the other, you heard me? And I'm just one hit from, you know, I feel like I got a foot in the door. You know, I got a little more work to do, but I guarantee you, new CD. I named this motherfucker Chances Make Champions, you heard me?
okay.
13 tracks on that.
Give me the logic behind the title.
Champions make chances because, okay, how else you gonna know if you could win on something you never did, that you never did before? Put it to you that way. Something you never did before. You could take a chance on it, like prime example. I rapped for 10 years, had to put my heart and life into this. I put a song out, took a chance on the song, and boom, I finally got, you know what I'm saying, the spark and a little buzz from it to get, fuck, I'm on the antidote, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I took a chance to make a champion, and now I gotta make the best of that situation and give them all that I got. And like I say, watch me do it. That's just, people just catching on, man. I got music. People just catching on, bro. That's it.
Yeah. So, Bubba, I know you got quite a story, man. I know one thing you had mentioned to me before was, you know, some of your trials and tribulations with, you know, being down for some months and things of that nature.
Oh, yeah.
When you went through all that, what you learned about yourself that you probably didn't know?
I'm a loner. I am not a people person. Like, honestly, I don't like people. I don't like a crowd. Like, I ain't gonna say I don't like people, but I'm not a people person. I'm not real talkative. Like, you have to know me or have some type of dealings with me for to be talkative, but you could put me in a room full of people and I'm chill, I'm more observant. So it's like, you know, I messed up at a young age, you know what I'm saying? First grade, did some stupid shit. Cost me 11 months.
Let's rewind. You said first grade?
Yeah, first grade, you heard me? Howard Park Elementary, you heard me? You know, I ain't advising nobody to do, because these days, if you do some shit like this, then it might not turn out, you know, like it turned out for me. But yeah, bro, I had a partner. Shout out to my partner, Norman, and I ain't probably see this nigga since first grade. Norman had brought a gun to school, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I don't remember Norman's last name, so that don't really matter. But Norman brought a gun to school first grade, showed me, and I'm like, damn, I play with a gun every day. You know, my grandfather got a gun in top of the clouds. I play with that every day. So I'm like, I went home instantly, wrapped it up, put it in my book sack, couldn't wait to go back to school to show him. Like, I wasn't going there to kill nobody, you heard me? But you know, Norman brought a gun to school. I play with a gun, I got one too. I want to show him too. Man, I couldn't wait to get to school. I couldn't even sleep to get to school the next day. Man, I ain't gonna lie, if anybody went to Howard Park Elementary, you know in the morning times, they had the little basketball court. You line up and sit Indian style in rows on the, you know, on the court. Nigga, I couldn't even wait till we get in class. Norman, 2 rows over. I done opened my book sack up like, hey, Norman, I brought it. So I done opened the book sack up to show him, and the chick hollered, one of them girls hollered, he got a gun. Man, everybody broke out. Teachers made everybody run. Boy, and that was one of the worst days of my life, you know what I'm saying? Been a landmark in my life years later, you heard me? Shit, yeah.
That's crazy that happened in first grade and you kind of...
Man, them people locked me up for 11 months for that shit.
Yeah.
Parkland Mental Institution, I'm talking about, here it is. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Keep in mind, I told you, I'm a straight A student. I like going to school. I make good grades. I ain't got no bullshit going on, boy. I get in there, they got motherfuckers with a thing wrapped around their head. Mother got their arm. They had nigga banging his head against the wall all day. Like I realized I wasn't nothing wrong with me after I wasn't nothing wrong with me. Like, man, I stayed in that bitch 11 months. They gave me like a year. They gave me 12 months, but you know, Pops used to pop up there and you know what I'm saying, and make a long story short, I wind up getting out there 11 months later, and that's how I wind up in New Roads, you heard me? Moved to New Roads. So I wouldn't be on the wrong path. Moms wanted me to, you know what I'm saying, try a different path in life. So,
explain to me New Roads, man. How was New Roads?
Oh, New Roads was, you know, that's our uncles, cousins. New Roads was wild. You know, I learned how to fight and do a lot of shit in New Roads because it's like a bunch of uncles and cousins, and it's like we got a whole, you know, we got a hood called Flood City down there in New Roads, and that's like, and you know anything about the Joneses, man, we pretty deep. It's a lot of us down there, you heard me? Shout out to them boys. Shout out to everybody in New Roads, every hood down there, you heard me? I get a lot of love in New Roads too, though, you heard me? I can't cap, because it's like, that's why I say, I rep Elm Street and Ghost Town in Baton Rouge, because, you know, that's where I come from. After I got in trouble, I went to New Roads, but I literally been back and forth, because, you know, at the end of the day, New Roads a country, you know what I'm saying? I'm a city boy, so I'm used to shit moving a little faster, so you know what I'm saying? I did the back and forth thing, but at the end of the day, I wound up coming back, finishing school in BR, and yeah. But New Roads, I go back, I got 2 kids down there. Like I said, I got family down there. I got uncles down there. Real nigga shit going on down there, though. It be wild.
You know, it's Mardi Gras season right now, too,
oh,
man.
Yeah, well, we got a float down there. You know, my family, we do floats every year down there. Me and the children and the fam, we're going to be on the floats this year.
Man, explain to me, what for people who don't know, what is Mardi Gras like in New Roads?
Mardi Gras, it's like your family reunion cookout, but just on a larger scale. Just think about the stories you hear about Bayou Classic in New Orleans and all that, but you bringing that to the little small country town. Then you got people coming from all over, so it's like, it'd be pretty decent. A lot of black people, you know what I'm saying? Mixed crowd, but a lot of black people. Look like a baby in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Definitely a nice turn up and turn out. I'll be down there this year, you know. Hopefully I can have them old school trailing back to back down there, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you come?
Yeah, we trying, you know. Yeah. I'm running out of time, but that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah. Boy, you old school when it comes to that, bro. Like that's how we used to cover BR, man. Is it me, or do it feel like it's not as many old schools around as it used to be?
Shit, it's a lot of old schools down here. Like,
man, you gotta
like they got a lot of
man.
cutlasses down here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, 2 those cutlasses, shit, but they probably got over 100 of them, and that's just guesstimating there. But yeah, it's a lot of old schools.
Yeah,
you just gotta come where it's at, man. You gotta come. When they had them car shows and football season, like, see, football season, that's when
they gonna bring them.
Yeah, you see all the cars for football season, but other than that, car shows.
Man, how many old schools you done had over time, man? A lot.
I know I done had, I want to say just off the top, I'm going to say low balling 8, top of my head, I just say 10, if I just say about 10. Because a lot of cars I get, like I get them, fix them up and sell them, it's cars I done bought, and before I can even do anything to them, somebody come cash me out, man, boom. They still
had any of them stolen before?
Hell yeah, I had a Caprice, boy, shit.
My brother had a Caprice.
First day at work, man, I had a bad feeling nigga was gonna steal my shit, bro. I come home, I'm looking out the bus when we hit the parking lot. I seen my shit gone. Went ran over there to the spot, my window was on the ground, nigga. Broke my heart, bro. I ain't lying.
Man, did you get it back?
Put it to you this way. when they found the car, when I went and seen it at the junkyard, I had something hid in the car that they looked past, so I just wanted to get what I can get out the car, but I said, fuck that car, man, because nigga had installed the rims, the seats, the music, the grill, took a mile hammer and beat the car, but it's like a nigga that ain't want me to shake that bitch back, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my brother had a Caprice, and they stole his Caprice at church, man.
Them niggas should burn in hell. I bet the niggas ain't got no type of good luck. There would be nothing but some bum nigga shit, but I only had one car stole from me though, that Caprice.
What year it was? 85, huh?
No, it was a 92. It was the round back, like the,
okay.
you know, they call it the Bubba Caprice, not the box, the Bubba with the round back, you heard me? Cover up half of the wheels, big photo thing.
Yeah.
Man, I had some whips though, man. I had some game changers. Right now, I got the sickest motherfucking 92 Camaro, drop top. Fuck that. I was gonna say in Baton Rouge, I got the sickest motherfucking one on the internet. And I got the views and motherfucker go on Instagram and see that motherfucker. Go on my reels and check it out, you know?
Hey, look, we gonna drop a little picture on this interview so they can see.
Oh yeah. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that.
Yeah,
I call her Bella. That's Bella Rose. 2.5 years of hard work, bro. And fuck, you think this music game something? Boy, putting these old school cars together. These niggas will make you cut them across their goddamn head.
What's the hardest part, man?
A nigga keeping their word once they give you, once you tell me, hey, once I tell you, hey, Joe, bring your car through here, you heard me? Yeah, give me $4,000 up front. You know, you give me that $4,000 and I tell you it's gonna be 2 months. And them 2 months turn into 8 months and excuses to the point, man, you ready to say, you know what, fuck them $4,000, nigga. I feel played, I wanna do you something. That's where it get to. It get to that point.
Yeah, it seems like, man, that's always been an issue with people getting old schools worked on. Like
it be an issue with when we deal with our kind.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, but I ain't gonna lie, I done had the other race fucked over me too, though. Like, you know, matter of fact, Bella, that's painted. Like, man, my car sat in the shop for 11 months. I damn near was ready. I had to call my brother and told him, man, fuck that car. I'm gonna just go ahead and go to jail. The title already at the house. Go get my car whenever go down was about to go down because it get to them points there to where you done paid your money and the nigga just giving you the run around. It took me 2.5 years to put that car together before I even knew what to drive like.
So let me ask you this, what's worse? The run around in the music or the run around with these cars?
Run around with music, you got bullshit producers, rappers, engineers, run around with cars, you got bullshit paint man, motor man, interior man, rim man, so goddamn, bro, it's like, well, the only difference, it's like hand in hand, cause when the car come out, you know, they gonna like it at first, then you gotta have the haters with that, no different with the music, you know. First you can't rap, then you get that one sound, then everybody love you, knew you could make it, and then when you do get there, now everybody rooting for you to fucking lose and hate you now, so give or take, bro, that bitch kind of go hand in hand, but I'd say the music more difficult to deal with because it's like a bunch of crowds in a bucket with that. Every nigga can't put no old school together. A lot of these niggas got bullshit put together that they think raw, you know, but yeah, like.
That country shit.
Just like with music though, everybody got their style. Like I say with music, can't really say that nigga shit now. You know, some nigga shit just terrible, you know, just absolutely terrible, but a lot of people shit be different because if everybody sounded like, well, what would be the fucking point of really making music if everybody gonna sound like one motherfucking person? Yeah. No.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I know what the music run around is. It's pretty crazy. Cause like, you get a song mix, you gotta hunt the engineer down for this and that. Or, you know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna lie, I can't say that with every engineer. Like I work with what it is, Swagger Music on.
Yeah, I know.
Watch me do a Swagger, like smooth process. You heard me? Like he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Only different things. All right, like he don't record on Pro Tools. When I first did the songs, it was recorded on Pro Tools. When I got when AJ did it with me at we recorded at the same studio.
But Level did it.
Yeah, Level did it at, I think Level did it. I don't know exactly was it at Socket or where, but
he like that's all he been like that.
It didn't match.
This brand, nigga. You see what time it is. Ain't no going back. Read the shirt. Crazy man co-signing on this shit. The real crazy man. You know what time it is. Once again, ain't no going back. Ain't no going back to that bullshit. That's all we rocking for the 2022, nigga, and on up.
America. I'm Mike.
I'm Larry.
Y'all can catch us today on Let's Tell a Story on Antidote Network.
Also follow us on Instagram, Mike Larry Bad Boys. Same thing on Facebook and TikTok.
It's your boy Mike Hustle. Shout out to the Antidote. Hey man, check out my new jerseys, bro. Just dropped these the other day. Good authentic feel, bro. Just like the old Venice NBA jersey, you know what I'm talking about? Everything stitched from the tags to the leathers on the jersey, bro. The detail. I got the white, I got the baby blue. I thought I had the white one on. I'm drunk. I got the baby blue on and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I got my new design right here, my baseball jersey t-shirt that's coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm turning this to a hoodie also, and I got my belts. Ain't nobody doing belts like this, bro. Look at that right there. Good quality belts, bro. And it's long, and pull that thing out like that. Good quality. Good quality.
Yeah, it feels serious. It's thick.
Oh, this shit's so dope. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hold
You
your
got to
pants
get
up,
this.
all y'all niggas that want to sag and shit.
Make sure I go check out foreverhustle.com.
Oh yeah, foreverhustle.com, that's the
Check them
website.
out. You got a store in Jackson.
Yeah,
right?
North Park Mall. Come see.
All right, so look. We back. We had an unexpected commercial break, man. You know, we just got to run it and the camera just said, man, hold on. But Bubba, you was telling me about some of the studios and stuff you was at.
Oh yeah, like I say, I recorded at a studio a street over, next to the tattoo shop.
Yeah.
That was one of the first real studios I went to. Like my first song, Polo Everything, you know what I'm saying? Q Red had recorded me and, engineered it over there. And came out pretty good. But that was a pretty nice studio over there.
You know what? I think you had posted in one of your stories that video, that Polo Everything. Man, looking back, how you feel about that now? You still feel like you'll be a Polo Everything
Man,
kind of
I was
person?
a trendsetter. Put it to you this way. They had people rocking polos, but I ain't gonna lie. When me and my crew came through, I can honestly say, man, Norman will tell you at Club Rags, man, I used to throw polo parties in there. We had a thing called Polo Everything. Polo Everything consists of the hat, the shirt, the pants, the shoes, the belt, the boxers, the socks. I made a song about it. I shot the video out my closet. I'm talking about, look.
I saw it. I was
man,
like,
that's over 300 shirts. Man, they knew me at dealers. I'm talking about, I used to be the Polo King, what I used to call myself. We used to do Polo Everything. I really used to hold it down.
You still stick out them polos?
Man, I used to get that shit away every year because I got 3 closets at my house. Like my room, my main room got shit in it, but I got a room just for all my shit. So it's like it get to the point to where every year around Christmas I give away I don't wear the Jordans and shit. I done bought and wore that shit. I be on my fly shit with the shoes. So I get Jordans and shit away and the polos. Man, I get that shit away because back then, people wear their clothes more fitted now. I tried to put one of them fucking polo shirts on. I got 2X polo shirts that fit me like a motherfucking gown or something, like a tall tee. Give that shit away because it just
like
in the
franchise boys or something.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I might got about 100 polos left because I keep my button ups because I got a lot of button ups too though. So, but them collars, I gave them work because that's big boy shirts. Can't fit them. They too big for me.
Yeah. Damn, man.
I had my era with that though, you know what I'm saying? We thought we was finna make it when that Polo Everything came out though, but I was broke as a motherfucker when that came out. That was around the time I was fighting charges and all that, going to court. I told you I was trying to be a rapper. And that what people don't know, I started being a rapper when I lost everything. I literally had apartment, new whip, everything. And I got in some trouble and boom, bam, boom, and lost twig car, got kicked out of the plant, didn't want to go work nowhere else because all I ever knew was the plant. So I started being rapping and pursuing the rap shit seriously then.
So let me ask you this. Do you think it's possible for artists to have a rap career and work in the plant?
Man, it's possible for an artist to do anything. Most of these artists fuck up by it. It take money. At the end of the day, to be a rapper, it costs this shit. This shit costs money. So when you're an upcoming rapper, you gotta have some bread coming in to fund that shit. Shit ain't gonna work, ain't gonna go far.
You think that's why a lot of these rappers be looking for rap daddies because they don't want to go work?
Oh, hell yeah. A lot of these niggas spoil. A lot of these niggas ain't gonna get out their ass. People think Money Train Gang a team of people. Man, I'm a one-man army. I make sure everything go like it need to go. I got niggas around me, but I got the founder say so and make everything happen around me. Cause if I don't stay on top of it, it don't go. And if I wasn't on top of it, like I said, I wouldn't even be sitting in front of this camera with you.
So look, I know you've been running for a while. Anything in particular you want the people to know? Oh, you want to tell them?
I miss being a stripper, bro, on the cool. Like, I be thinking about this rapping and truck driving, but I also be thinking, what if I'd have been a stripper or a porn star or something of that nature, though, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, yeah.
Man, Bubba. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm just fucking with
Hey,
you.
bro, that bothers me.
I'm just fucking with you.
That bothers me. Because I'm like, man, all the stuff you got going on, Bubba, this what you...
Nah,
hey,
bro, I'm just fucking with y'all.
Hey.
At the end of the day, look,
hey,
bro.
bro, that's your life, though. Dude.
Hey, look, bro, I'm just trying to look at the end of the day, this is what people need to know.
Yeah.
All right, this is what I be wanting people to not get confused about me. Man, I'm a chill dude, bro. Like, I like to have fun, like, but I'm not real talkative. Like, once I get to know you, then you know, man, a lot of people know I'm fun to hang around because people get the perception that, oh, he think he this or that. Pops raised me different, so I wasn't raised to be in everybody's face and be all right, though. But if it makes sense for us to be around each other and we in the same field, it make dollars, then you'll get to see. But
you know
I'm
what,
cool,
Bubba?
I'm
I got the vibe from you when we did Just Landed that day. You was chill. Like, it was, I didn't get no vibe that you was no kind of way.
I get a lot because, you know, like I say, man, Joe, it's like you come from a different element. Like, it just be based on where the person comes from, the walk of life, because you get some people like the real street niggas and the bully niggas. I get along with the people that matter. It just be them other niggas that like to gossip and shoot. Like I say, I get a lot of love, but it's hate come with that too.
Yeah.
I get people that just don't like me just because other people like a nigga.
Hey, that happens a lot too. Some people don't like you because you love by too many people. They want to be loved.
Yeah, that's what it be. The material shit ain't shit. Like I tell any nigga, man, look, hey, bro, materialistic shit don't make me. It's cool. It's my temporary happiness, what I call it, though. Yeah. So I could never be like, you know, they see the cars, the jewelry, clothes, all that. Yeah, that shit cool, the money, all that. But I deal with problems money can't fix, so I just use the material shit for my temporary happiness to cover up shit that people can't see, if that makes sense to you.
That make perfect sense. That make perfect sense. I mean, honestly, bro, I'd be happy to see people have things.
Shit, me too.
Cause my thing is too, I'd rather be around people who got something than niggas who don't have nothing, and then you gotta worry about them asking you for something.
I don't like being around negative people, like people that be hating and like prime example, like I told you, I'm one of them niggas, even if I ain't know a nigga, if that nigga got a nice car, that nigga be fly, fresh, or doing his shit, I can give him his props. But you know it'll be a nigga like, oh man, that bitch ass nigga whoop-de-whoop, I ain't never been a fan of that. Fuck all that. That
like,
don't really,
man, he ain't
you know
really
what I'm saying?
fresh like they be getting the shoes from China. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got all kind of shit, man, you know, but you know, everybody come from different walks of life. Like, one thing about a hater, they don't just wake up, you know. You born that way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you ain't just act like that, nigga. You been like that. So, you know, they got a job, too.
A hater's like the hardest thing to be around, man.
Unless you a hater. Only people that can tolerate haters are haters.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of them that roll.
And some haters will try to, like, make you become a hater with them.
But then there's some people that got, you know, it's people that have more than you. Them type of niggas, like I had them type of people dislike me. They got way more than me, should be even better think about me. But they're, man, you like this nigga that he ain't doing this, he ain't got that, he ain't.
But you know what it is too, though, even with that attention. You know, they might have more, but they don't have that attention.
They don't got that love. They don't get that love and that attention you get. And that's what it be about. Like
hey, so let me ask you this then. What you think about social media? You think that's all about attention?
Man, social media is smoking mirrors. Smoking mirrors. Social media is smoking mirrors. Like, man, you can make social media be what you want. Like, prime example, my social media is, my shit 100% real. Like, I have my moments to where, you know, if you follow me, you know I post cooking, maturing, cars, being fly, doing my shit. But then you also will catch me when I'm in my zone, when I gotta address certain shit. Like, you know, as stupid as this might sound, Joe, sometime I be in my zone on that social media, man, I die about some of that shit I post, because I mean every word of that shit. I got an uncle be on my ass about when I take it to that level on that, because he know. When it come down to it, it ain't about being no gangster, about none of that, but I look at shit different. My record good, we got a few new houses in the family, and my bank account good. In the right situation, I could burn you, go through all that. That's gonna be my promo. Then I'm gonna come out this bitch and then I'm gonna drop. And then, you know, yeah. That's how I look at it. So that's why I tell them, don't come fuck with me. I see shit different. I ain't gonna ever put myself in a predicament to do somebody something and just crash and throw it away.
Yeah.
But don't give me a reason to try to take my rap career to the next level off your life because
don't make me Gucci Mane.
Yeah, no, because Gucci Mane, that's another story. Gucci Mane, I ain't no Gucci Mane. Now I know Gucci Mane. There's a lot of myths behind that mystery.
Yeah.
No Gucci Mane. It's a bad comparison.
Oh, all right.
If I'm dumping, I want to look. I always said this. I see, look. Forgive me. See, my mind think wrong.
Yeah.
If I ever had to be in that situation where I had to kill somebody and I get away with it and I can kill you, then I'm gonna get on Instagram and social media. After I down you and you laying on the ground doing all that, yeah, then I'm gonna record you and put you on that motherfucker. Then I'm gonna make me a video and all that for the police get that, cause I gotta have that for when my video drop and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas don't think like that.
Well, you go platinum, though.
Go platinum like that, you heard? I'm gonna give you raw and rugged. You gonna better come on the gram and see my new video, yeah. However that shit pan out for me.
You know, Baton Rouge is a violent city, so they gonna love you for that. Like,
nah, I don't want to put that image out. Like, all jokes aside, I'm just playing. I don't want to harm nobody because I'm into guns too, though, Joe. That's another thing too. I'm into.
man, you know, we got a gun show on the Antidote, huh?
Yeah, what y'all do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to bring some of them. You know, I got a few neighbors that put me on to the gun thing. You know, I'm legal, so I can carry whatever. I got some shit though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gonna have to compare, you know what I'm saying?
You know, like I don't mean, you know, it's certain ones I bring out for the, you know, I show, but then I got the ones to where, you know, I keep behind the scene and I got a couple of that I can't show, that, you know, that's the ones off camera, we don't need no camera time. Yeah. I got some shit off camera there, yeah. Have me around this bitch, they be looking for me like Osama bin Laden around this bitch, I tell you.
Bro, let me tell you, man, like I said, I'm gonna send you a link to our gun show. We got a lot of little stuff on there, man.
Yeah, we'll talk about that off camera. Gotcha.
Yeah, so man, look, we've been running for a minute. We gonna have to do a part 2, Bubba. We gonna have to.
With that, man.
When the next single drop, you know, come on back.
Yeah, I say do it the next single, man, featuring Snug, and I got one more person come over there. You know, gonna shoot the video. Gonna do just as big like we did. Watch me do it, and like I say, I got a lot of features on the project coming.
I mean, you want to drop any other names or any other features, or you want to hold that?
I'm gonna hold it to part 2 because you know what I'm saying. Like I like to show up with, you know, like when you see it. But I tell you this much, the album cover will be done this Friday. Well, this following Friday coming. Yeah. My album cover and all that'll be done, and once I put that out there, I'll be ready. But trying to get everything lined up for this next single and get this video shot, hopefully by the beginning of February, so we can get this shit.
Where you gonna be shooting the video at? You got a location yet?
Man, I don't be having no idea.
Where you shot the last one at?
I shot the last video at Club Deuces.
Yeah.
Club Deuces. Yeah. Good hospitality, like everything went perfect.
I ain't gonna lie, you know what vibes Deuces give me, man? It give me shenanigan vibes.
It's ratchet like that. It's ratchet like that.
Give me shenanigan vibes.
That's that look we needed though. You see, put it to you this way, you see the video, it had people like, y'all in Deuces? Like, it might not look like we in Deuces.
It look good. I mean, I ain't saying Deuces don't look good, but I'm saying it don't look like nothing bad though. It look good.
Yeah, good turnout. But the next video, I don't know, like, I always wanted to do a gas. I ain't got no gas station video. I always wanted to do, like, I got all these fly cars, but I ain't got no at nighttime at the gas pump video. So that's one idea. We done did the club vibe. We done did the gambling vibe. I don't know. I be want to act in my videos though, Joe. Like, but you know.
Yeah. Man, you gotta sit down. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some directors you might want to give a shot to, because they real big on creating your treatments and your storylines and things of that nature where they gonna make it look real cinematic.
That we need.
You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of these guys who shoot videos now, they just pull up the day of the video. They like, all right, this is what we doing, bet, and then they just shoot some stuff.
Man, most of my videos, I'm gonna tell you, most of my videos, them niggas pull up like, well, shit. Most of my videos, I put them together. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you though. Like, that's something else too, bro. Like, shit, I be the one to. Well,
at the director.
Yeah, man, I ain't never had no video treatment for a video. Like, I ain't never had that before.
Look, I'm gonna give a shout out to 2 of my favorite cameramen, man. Shout out to Dennis Films and Joe Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Both of them.
Seen Joe work, Joe. Yeah. Joe shoot like the movie.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe.
You know what I'm saying? Dennis Films, man, he probably I I'm not gonna say I like Dennis and Joe who I like more, but they my two favorite for sure. Like Dennis Films though, I gotta say he's something special with what he do with that camera.
And my Watch Me Do It video, shot by Matt, man. Matt,
That's a good looking video
Matt
too.
different, man. Matt give you them graphics and he got that quality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be up. What I like by Matt videos, even if you don't like the song, the way he do his work and the shit he put in the video, you're gonna entertain, it's gonna make you watch it again. That's what got me turned on, you know what I'm saying, to him. Like, I seen you.
Hey, one other thing too about Dennis Films I want to shout out. If you shoot a video with him on a Saturday, that video gonna be in your inbox Monday.
Good turnaround. Yeah, because some of these niggas, that's something else too, boy. Like I say now, I think I told you once again.
You know, we talked about producers and artists, but it's been some camera people. Yeah.
I done went through it with them niggas too, though.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't scared to name names. I done worked with some people like 2K. You know what I'm saying?
Never worked with them before.
You know, took forever to get my video back.
I worked with 19 pretty reasonable. Yeah, 19 pretty reasonable.
I worked with 19 too.
With that boy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't like the video.
Damn.
I didn't like the video.
He shoots some, you know what I'm saying? He got some nice stuff. But you know, I guess it be depending on, like, once again, it depends on.
It depends on the artist,
the person that
the song they like and how they like it and
yeah.
everything else. You know
I feel that.
You know, that's why I kind of like people who take their job serious no matter the situation or the circumstance.
Yeah, because a lot of them just want to make a quick dollar.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I can't feel it or vibe with it, I don't take the money.
I don't blame you.
But my whole thing is too though, I don't be pressed for money like how some of these other people be pressed.
That's just like me. I ain't doing a feature. Like if you reach out to me for a feature and I feel it's whack, I ain't gonna do it. I don't care if you paying for it or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. Like even with beats, I don't make beats for everybody. I only make beats for artists I want to work with. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to work.
I guess that's why I ain't seen nothing in my email.
But man, we gonna work, man. We gonna.
I ain't seen nothing in my email. I got that. I got
Look,
that.
I was gonna talk to you on camera about that. We gonna get some work done.
I'm willing to work with anybody, as long as it makes sense, though, bro. Like I say, I ain't got no enemies in the rap game. I can fuck with anybody in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? Can't go fuck with this one or that one. Like, man, look, it's Money Train gang over here. So
but one other thing I gotta ask you before we go. I've been hearing some people compare you to.
Here we go. Here we go.
Baton Rouge mainstay, man. I don't necessarily hear it.
Let me say this. I put it to you this way. Before you say the name, it's a Baton Rouge legend that everybody, because I keep hearing this over and over. Man, you sound like such and such. Man, you be coming like such and such. And I like Dude, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on Dude music and all. I think he one of the pioneers, you know, one of the goats down here in BR. But I don't see it, you know, he got his own thing. I feel like, you know, he got his thing, I got my thing. But I appreciate it though, you know. But
so what you think is it cool if I say the name?
Do your thing.
Why you think people compare you to Loc? Is it a vocal thing, a flow thing? What you think is it that people feel like you sound like Loc?
Man, I don't know. They just say I guess the aggressiveness of how I come on the tracks. I don't know, bro. I don't see it like, I don't know, Joe. I like Loc though. I grew up on Loc. I'm a big fan of Loc music, you know what I mean? Like I told you.
You know what we need to do though? We need to go ahead and set up that Bubba Loc record, man.
Yeah, like I told you, I grew up like unlike other people. I ain't afraid to say this, man. Max Minnelli was my favorite Baton Rouge rapper. Like, nigga couldn't tell me Max Minnelli didn't have the bars. Like, I felt like that nigga was different. Like, I liked the rest of them, but man, Max was different. Like, Max shit just was.
You know what? Yeah. I always feel like Javon was slept on.
Shout out to Javon. I knew Javon too. You know what I'm saying? But you know, Max was more consistent with it. Yeah.
Max was dropping albums. Javon,
you know what I'm saying? He was thugging. Javon was thugging out here though, man. Shit, yeah, bro. But yeah, Max was a nigga first. You know, that was
So look, I used to ask this early on. Who were some of your other influences?
Well, of course, Max made a nigga want to rap. Man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I've been on music, bro. My influence come from Donnie Simpson, BT Soul, and all that go from back in them days. Tigger Rap City, the basement. Like, I listen to everybody's music, like, you know what I'm saying? It's even through Baton Rouge. Like, I give everybody shit a chance, because I gotta listen to it to know if I like it or not.
I'm gonna tell you, you put me up on a rapper recently. I had never heard of this rapper before. But after you put me up on, I had checked him out, man.
Who that?
Homie from Glen Oaks. I think he's supposed to be doing a record possibly with him soon.
Something like Snug?
No, the other rapper.
Tino?
He the one that sacked up.
Yeah, you talking about old 4-letter Tino, my partner, man. Yeah, man, Tino the truth. You see, you know what I'm saying? I sent you his video there, but me and Tino got some stuff in the work, and Tino one of them ones, if he just stick to rapping, man, Tino will be big, you heard me? Like I say, that's one of them that you need to, young nigga, but that nigga got a lot of motion, man. Shout out to 4-letter Tino, you heard me?
Yeah, you put me up on that one, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, with running the Antidote, we run across a lot of different artists, but that's one that wasn't on the radar that you put up on for.
Yeah, he doing his thing, him and the ATG, you know what I'm saying? He got a nice little crew around him. He doing his thing. Boy, I got motion, and he keep dropping. You see, man, he finna, like I say, I'ma always show love and salute when I see it, you know. Man, look, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
Tino gonna be something big, though.
So look, any final words you wanna give the people before we go?
Yeah, I can tell them chances make champions that'll be dropping in probably like March. Probably go for March, around my uncle Meats, you know what I'm saying, around his birthday. Long live Big Meats World from New Rose to my uncle. But shout out to Lil G, man, my one of my dogs that started out rapping, Lil G, he another rapper I'm gonna put you on, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say he my artist, but anything I got going on, I have him a part of it. Like, he done been there in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? But he got his own thing that he do, but he one of them I'm gonna introduce and bring in. Me and him got a mixtape. He one of them that I believe in, that been there from day one, and yeah, shout out to Lil G. He rap and he make beats, you know what I'm saying? Bring him on here for part 2, let him introduce himself and let you see. But I got that coming with him. I got a book on the way too, though, you heard me? I got a,
you got a book on the way?
Yeah,
man,
the perfect side nigga.
Did you link up with Coco? Me
and Coco, we in the works. I'm gonna go through Coco to get that
Okay.
But, you know,
Hey, I need my finder's fee, man.
The perfect side nigga. The name of my book, The Perfect Side Nigga. I'm just gonna give you the game from, you know, I'm single by choice. You know, I have a situation that, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing that got no title or label, but I have a situationship that, you know what I'm saying. But I just pretty much give you the game from a side nigga perspective to show you how really shit go down. And, you know, there's a lot of people feel like it can't happen to them. It can. Probably have. Probably is. Probably will. But yeah, The Perfect Side Nigga, that's the book coming.
Okay.
Chances Make Champions, part 1. I got part 2 coming. Me and Lil G got a mixtape we gonna do together, and yeah, we got this little movie thing. I got a documentary too, Joe. That's something else I forgot to tell you. I got a documentary I'm gonna be shooting. I'm gonna give them 24 hours with Bubba. Like, from the time I wake up, you're gonna get to see me from the time I wake up, and you're gonna get to chill with me the whole day, from the studio to the kids, to the shopping, to the shows, to my whole life.
Now see, that's cool, but I wanna see something else. I want to see what that life is on the road, driving them trucks.
Driving low, you know, that's separate. That's another entity. That's another entity there, you know. That rapping, that's one revenue. But that truck driving revenue,
I want to see that. I want to see that style. Hey, cause I done heard a lot of stuff about how it be on that road, bro.
Well, you know, I ain't state to state. You know, I'm due to. I have me a good situation after 6 years to where I wouldn't trade this job. Like I say, I ain't even taking shows at the moment right now because the bag's so good on a Friday and a Saturday, and it's so easy to where it's gonna have to make sense for me to come do a show at the moment. I ain't gonna start taking shows till like the end of February, you hear me? Yeah, I got an album release party and all that coming up, so getting everything lined up. But like I tell them, it's like, not that I don't take the rapping serious, it's like I got a for show bag with this trucking that I get for show that I've been getting. So in order for the music, cause like I say, I'm a rapper. Out of the 50 things I am, that rapper, I'm 51. So I gotta make sure everything else go according to plan before I can get to that. So, but I got it coming up. We'll be taking shows at the end of February.
Yeah. So, Bo, tell them where they can find you at, man.
You can catch me on Instagram, Bubba225. If you want to see my music, my videos, car content, anything dealing with my cars and my music, follow me on, you can subscribe to my channel on YouTube at Bubba225 Music. Yeah, Bubba225 Music, and TikTok, that boy Bubba225. I don't really be on TikTok. Mostly be on the gram, and Facebook, I don't really be on there, but you catch me on the gram and YouTube. You know, I'm monetized on Instagram, so you know I get paid off every all them reels and them car contents due to them cars doing them millions and millions of views. You know, so I'm posting.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So look, man, y'all make sure to follow the Antidote Network. Watch us on YouTube, Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV. Follow me. You know, it'll be at the bottom of the screen. I ain't even gotta say the name. You know what I'm saying? But man, I appreciate you for coming through, Bubba.
Appreciate you for having me on there. Hopefully it's just one of first of many.
That's a bet. That's a bet. So look, man, man, we just landed, man. We out.
Just landed. Salute.